It is summer 2022. Are you excited? Be excited. We are gonna go through my summer 2022 bucket list. In Florida, it's kind of summer all year round, but for the rest of you, it's that time of year again. The sun is out and it's shining, but it's freaking hot. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. I have a list over here on my computer, so if you see me looking over, it's just me checking my list and different stuff that I wrote that I had different points that I wanted to make. So number one is pretty obvious. I want to go to the beach. The last time that I actually went to the beach was, I think when I went to Alabama last year. So it would have been in August. So it's almost been a whole year since the last time I went to the beach. Now you may be wondering, Erin, you live in Florida. Why has it been almost a year since you've been to the beach? Where I live right now, I live anywhere from an hour and a half to 3 hours from any beach. So it's not really practical for me to just go to the beach whenever I want, or every other week or every other month. I could, but I'd rather be spending my time on other things than just going to the beach. The beach is fun, but not all the time. Also, with the way gas prices are right now, it doesn't make sense for me to drive all the way over there all the time. But the beach is a must for the summer, and I am ready to just spend some time at the beach. I'm excited for it. I want to go. I hope I can go multiple times this year. That is the goal. And the goal is also just to feel comfortable at the beach, because one of the reasons I also don't go to the beach very often is just the comfortability factor of it. Wearing a bathing suit, being a little more exposed, being in a different environment. I just get very uncomfortable and self-conscious, especially about my body. So one of the goals this year is to be comfortable in my body, no matter what I look like, no matter who's there, and just have a hot girl summer, regardless. Because I'm a hot ass bitch and so are you. I need to have that mentality in my brain, and I want to keep that going for as long as possible. And we are going to make that the theme of the year. Number two on the list is I want to go to the Springs, and this is very similar to going to the beach, but it is not. The Springs is probably somewhere I could start going a lot more often. The only issue with the Springs is, a negative is, you gotta be there like first thing in the morning as soon as they open, because they will close up and get to capacity and then they will not let you in. And almost every time I've tried to go, it's been at capacity. Number three on my list is actually to go paddleboarding or kayaking, canoeing, something of that nature. And going to the Springs is actually one of those places where I could accomplish a few of those goals. Or Lake Louisa, which is actually pretty close here too. I think I can go kayaking there. There are options around me, and I really want to do this, especially paddleboarding, because paddleboarding is something that I've never done. Like, I've been kayaking, I like it, it's okay. I've been canoeing, not too bad, reminds me of fishing. But paddleboarding, that feels like a summer beach experience, and I want to experience that. So I really want to go paddleboarding this year. Number four on the list is I want to ride my skates. Specifically, I want to ride my skates in places I've never been before. Riding the skates in places that I've never ridden my skates before. Like, we can still go to places I've been before, but I want to ride my skates there. Because for the most part, since I got my skates, I've really just been riding around my apartment complex, which is great and all, but I want to experience a new place with my skates. And I have a couple parks in mind that I want to go to, and those are on my list of things to do this summer. Number five on the list is going to the pool, which is another very obvious one, and this is super doable considering every other house in Florida has a pool, plus my apartment complex has a pool, and I really should take advantage of that amenity more often, but I don't. Again, I think that stems to the, self-conscious body issues and all that, just feeling comfortable, but I really should just embrace it and go, and that's probably the best place for me to start, is just to get comfortable only a few feet from my house, I just want to sit by the pool and sip a nice drink, eat some watermelon, read a nice book, and just spend the day getting nice and tan and vitamin D, and then swimming in the pool when I'm nice and hot, and just embracing the whole atmosphere of being by the pool. And of course, wearing a ton of SPF. Number six on my list is to make real lemonade. So this is perfect to go along with going to the pool, because I can make myself a nice cold glass of lemonade with real lemons and whatever else it takes to make real lemonade. And I think it will be a super fun and easy experience to just spend some time making real lemonade. Number 7 on the list is going camping. Now, this is not everyone's cup of tea, I get that, and a lot of people are probably wondering, you're gonna go camping in the summer in Florida in the heat and the humidity and the bugs and the snakes and all of that stuff. Yeah. To me, camping is summer. And to me, I grew up camping, and as an adult, I think I've only gone camping a handful of times, and the last time I actually went camping was maybe 4 or 5 years ago, and that's a little sad to me because I love camping. I love being outside, I love being in the nature, I love being around a campfire, and I will sleep on the ground, but I just really enjoy camping. And I just want to go. I do have plans for this. As of right now, the plan is to go camping towards the end of September. So it's the last thing I'll be doing in the summer, but as long as I have the plan and it is set and I'm gonna go and do it, I will go and do it. What will I do while I'm there? Read? That sounds like a fun time. Make a campfire? Sounds like a fun time. Going on to number 8. Making s'mores, I could do that. That sounds like a blast. I love s'mores and I would love to be by a campfire camping with some s'mores because it is just, you know, they go hand in hand, camping and s'mores. Number 9 is to buy myself some flowers because if I don't buy myself flowers, then no one will. The last time I got flowers was on my birthday from my father, so. Typically, I'm not the type of person who likes to get gifts, Typically, I'm not the type of person who likes to get flowers as a gift, especially romantically. I feel like it's kind of a waste. Like, there are other things that you could get, but just lately, I've just been seeing the romantic side of buying flowers, especially for me buying flowers for myself. Like, I can be my own significant other. I'm going to treat myself to some self-love this summer, and buying myself flowers might be that first step. This one is an interesting one that I'm like kind of debating whether I actually want to do it or not, but I kind of want to go to a drive-in movie theater. So the last time I went to the drive-in movie theater was not the most pleasant experience, and I kind of want to fix that memory in my head and make the drive-ins feel more, just kind of romanticize them a little bit more. Who doesn't, like, I get the idea of why don't you just stay home and watch a Netflix movie, but it's just the experience of being in your car and watching a movie on a big screen and just enjoying the comfort of your car. Like, my car typically is my safe space. Like, I enjoy being in my car, I spend a lot of time in my car, and I just like the idea of being able to recline back in my car and watch a movie. Whether I'm doing it alone or on a date or with a friend, who cares? And I feel like we should bring back drive-in movie theaters. There's only one that I know of that's like over an hour away from me. Number 11 on my list is to go to the farmer's market. So I love the farmer's market. I think it is a fun place to go to get fresh produce, to get plants, to see creative things from creative people. I want to get fresh honey, like fresh local honey, and so you can get candles there. You can get all kinds of things if you find the right farmer's market. I know there's some smaller ones and then there are also some really big ones. That's really something that I wish that I did more year round, because we do have farmers markets not too far from here, and it would probably be better for me to buy things more locally rather than just going to Target and buying my stuff, especially because I eat so many fruits and vegetables. Number 12, I want to spend the entire day just reading. The entire day. Maybe not the entire day, but like a good portion of the day just reading. I want to get a book or multiple books and just get lost in the world. I want to escape. I don't want to think about the outside world. I just want to get lost in my characters, in my world, and like just feel like I'm in this world. I want to just escape the whole day and just spend the whole day in that world. It's kind of like watching a movie, except you're in your mind more because you have to think more about being in the book. And I just want to have a day like that. It's been a really long time since I've just read all day long. Probably not since I was in high school. I read now, but definitely not as much as I used to. This is definitely gonna have to be a book that really hooks me, a book or multiple books that really hook me. Like, it can't be something that I'm just trying to get through, because then I won't enjoy my day. I need to know within the first couple pages that this book is gonna be a book for me. So if you have any recommendations on a book that you think might be worth my time, please let me know. I would love to know. I am a fantasy lover, romance. I like romance, but it's gotta have a little something extra with it. It can't just be romance. A dystopian romance, fantasy romance, mystery romance, something. It can't just be a full romance book. It's kind of boring to me. Number 13 is I want to read at least 6 books between May and August. Now, for some people that may seem like a lot of books, and for others that is probably not enough books. To me, I feel like I should be reading more than that, which is why I said at least 6, but my goal is to get to at least 6. On average, I read anywhere from 1 to 2 books. I read anywhere from 1 to 2 books a month, which, like I said, I wish I read more. I don't read as much as I used to. So one of my goals is to really get to that 6th book and then hopefully keep reading, even if I just read one more. But I really want to push myself to read more. But with all of these other things that I have planned, like the pool day, the beach day, spending all day reading, my self-care day, I think I'm going to be spending a lot more time reading, because I'm actually planning out these specific times and days where I'm just relaxing, which is really what I want the focus of this summer to be, is just more fun and relaxing. Even though I do have some things that are a little more intense this summer, like classes and whatever, but I just really want to embrace those days and times that I allow myself to just have fun. Number 14 is I want to do a solo beach road trip. I kind of already have this one planned. I already bought tickets for a concert that's at the end of June that's in Tampa. And Tampa's only like an hour and a half away from me. So I decided that I will probably go the day before the concert, get a hotel, spend the day at the beach, then the next day I'll go to the concert, and then the next day after that, drive home. So I haven't really planned out this trip very much. The only thing I've really done is bought the concert ticket. So I still have to buy like the hotel or Airbnb or whatever that I'm gonna stay in, and then kind of plan out from there, because really I like to plan things. I never just winged a trip, because it's just not my mentality, and I don't think even this trip I can just wing it. I really need to plan it. So I'm probably gonna plan this out and I'll vlog it so you'll see it. I did decide to invite my sister on this trip because she will be on summer break, but I'll have to see if she can actually go. So it may turn into not a solo beach road trip, but it will still be a beach road trip vacation. It'll still be a fun experience. Okay, I think we're on number 15. So number 15 is I really want to get another piercing. Some people like tattoos, some people like piercings, some people like both. I like piercings, and I don't feel like I have enough. I have 2 on my ears. I have my nostril and I have my septum, but I really want to get more on my ears. That is the goal this summer. At least 1 by the end of the summer. 2 would be great. We'll just see how things go and when I have the time for it and the money for it, and go from there. But I really want to get more piercings, so I hope I get at least 1 by the end of the year, or by the end of the summer. Number 16 is I want to replant my plants, like repot them, because I don't know, I feel like they just need to be repotted, and I think it will be fun. Plus I only have 2 now, and I really want to learn to take care of them, and I feel like repotting them and just kind of like going through the process of learning about how to repot them and just taking care of the ones that I have specifically, I think will be a good thing. So it's not just repotting them, but also just learning how to take care of them. And to follow that one, I want new plants, like more plants. I want to go to the farmer's market and get plants. I want to go to Lowe's and get plants. Wherever I can get plants, I want to get some more, because I want to, like I said, I want to learn how to take care of them, and they're also pretty to arrange around my apartment. Number 18 is probably a strange one, but I really want to see Disney fireworks, because I don't think I've ever seen the Disney fireworks, and if I have, I don't remember. So as in, maybe I was a kid and saw them. Technically I have seen them from a far distance while driving, but I've never actually been on Disney property in like Disney and seen the fireworks, because since I've had my pass since the beginning of the year. I have never been there at night. I've only ever gone during the day, so I've never seen the fireworks. And I just think it will be a magical experience. Number 19 is I want to get my nails done. I know a lot of people who get their nails done frequently. I do not. I think the last time I got my nails done was maybe 2 years ago. Mostly because I get kind of self-conscious when I go and get my nails done. Like I feel like I'm being judged by my nails. I know they're not the best. I used to bite them. I don't really do that anymore, but they do break pretty easily. And I know I have some pretty messed up thumbnails from weightlifting. I pick at my cuticles. I'm like pretty bad about picking at the skin. I don't know why. Sometimes I do it and I don't even realize I've done it until I've done it. And then sometimes I bleed and that's really bad. And I really need to stop. So actually one of the things I've been really trying to work on lately is not touching them and trying to break that habit. Just to make that conscious effort to not touch my nails and just clipping them more frequently. I've been using like a strengthening polish to try and help them grow. Yeah, I just want to have healthier nails so eventually I can go and actually get my nails done. Number 20, adding on to getting my nails done is to have like a full self-care day. So probably what I'll do is have like a self-care day, get my nails done. I might even go and get a massage. Like I've only had a massage once in my life and that was forever ago, and I kind of want to get a massage again and just have like a full day where I have like perfect skincare, nice and relaxed, eat whatever I want, have like watch a movie, watch some Netflix, spend the day reading, stretching, doing nothing but having a good time by myself, or even just going thrifting or going out like on my own. Just a full day of whatever I feel like doing with no stress, no expectations, and just living life and having fun. That is a self-care day to me, and I really want to experience a self-care day. Okay, as we are moving forward, my voice is really starting to get a little upset. So I'm sorry if my voice is starting to sound weird because it hurts. We're almost done though. Number 21, I really want to go thrifting. The last time I went thrifting was in January, and that is too long of a gap in between going thrifting. I have this itch to go thrifting and shop and buy more clothes, and that just seems like the good alternative to just online shopping or going to Target and getting stuff. Like going thrifting and actually finding things. I want to get maybe things that are more summer specific. Moving on to number 22. I really want to go to another concert, and in February I saw Mayday Parade and Real Friends. Have already bought tickets for Crown the Empire and We're Alive, and I think even though I have to travel for both of them, it's gonna be like a fun experience. I didn't tell you where the second concert was because I'm getting into it. I want to travel to a new city, and you could say this could be as simple as traveling to a nearby city and just experiencing that, or exploring parts of Tampa that I've never been to before. I could do that. Or I could experience a city where my concert is going to be in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Now, Chattanooga for me is about 9 hours away, and it's about 3 hours away from where I grew up, where my mom currently lives. So I'm pretty excited. I am gonna drive up. As of now, that's the plan. I'm gonna drive up, go to the concert by myself, which I've done before. I am not afraid to be and do things by myself. So I will go to the concert by myself, and then my mom will meet me on the weekend and we will experience a new city together. This is another one. I haven't really planned it all out fully except for what I told you. Okay, the last thing on my list is I want to go hiking. This can kind of go along with the camping, except I don't want to go hiking in Florida because I don't really know of anywhere really good to go hiking in Florida because it's pretty flat here, especially around me. So I'm really hoping that when I go to Tennessee, I will be able to go hiking. So that is my summer 2022 bucket list. I have never made a bucket list before. So we'll kind of have to see how things go. I might add things. Hopefully I'll accomplish everything. I will be vlogging as many of these things as possible this summer and kind of create like a little mini series of my summer experience. Go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so you know exactly when I upload a new video, and you can be part of this summer hot girl summer with me. Yeah, you should. I'll just wait here for a little bit. I'm waiting. Go ahead and subscribe, like this video, comment something you think I should add to my bucket list, or a good reading recommendation, or comment whatever the heck you want. Go ahead and follow my Instagram. I have two. I have my main Instagram and I have my lifting Instagram. I'm just gonna plug it all right now, right here. And I'll go ahead and leave a link to my Google Doc for my bucket list if you want. It'll be down there, so you can have it, and maybe we can fill out this bucket list together. Let me know if you do. And then continue watching videos. I'll link the playlist so you can see it when I post more videos. It'll be here. And you know, all the rest of the videos are here. So go ahead, subscribe, watch my videos, and let's have a rocking summer. Okay, bye.